Hello, hello. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, beautiful souls. I'm so excited to be here today. Happy Monday. I feel like I need some yoga. I think you probably need some yoga. I think that the whole 2020 needs some yoga so far because there's a lot going on. But you know what? We control what goes on in our reality. We control what goes on in our head. And we can control one breath, the next breath, to the next breath, and find peace today. So that's what we're going to do. Hello, hello. Welcome. So whenever you're ready, we can get started. I don't know why I keep singing like that today. My bad. All right, so let's just go ahead and dive on in. We'll start in a child's pose. Take your knees out wide, toes together at the back of your mat, and allow your head, neck, chest, everything to just relax down. When you get here in this child's pose, I want you to take a couple breaths to center your mind. Bringing your awareness fully into this present moment. Allowing your body to soften. And gently bringing awareness to your breath. Imagine that the lungs are a giant balloon and fill them all the way up on the inhale. On the exhale, open the mouth, let everything go, everything that's no longer serving you. We're going to do that again on the next breath in, fill the lungs all the way up. If you've got anything left you need to let go of, just release it now. Exhale, open the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Allowing your body to sink deep in the hips. And everything is relaxed. Focusing on one inhale, and the exhale. And again, allowing your breath to bring you back to this present moment. You can stay there for a couple more moments if you'd like. Or if you want to take a side stretch, go ahead and take both hands over to the right, sinking down deep into that left hip. You'll feel yourself expanding the left side of the ribs. And keep your hands shoulder width apart. Taking one more nice, deep, intentional breath here. And then moving over to the other side, both hands towards the left. Feel yourself anchored down in that right hip. Expand through the right side body. Nice strong inhale. Slow, deep exhale. Again, coming back through center. You can relax here, and I want you to set your intention for your practice today. So if you're new to yoga and you're not really familiar with what's going on, I want you to set your intention to bring an awareness to your breath. And paying attention to your breath throughout your whole practice today. And if you don't know what you want your intention to be, or if you have a different intention, maybe you ask the universe to give you exactly what you need today. Taking just one more moment as we ground. And then on the next breath in, coming all the way up into a tabletop position. You're going to have to move your knees in so that they're placed directly under the hips. And go ahead and bring your hands so that they're placed directly under the shoulders. We're going to take a couple of rounds of cat and cow as we roll up and down the spine and begin to get the body warmed up. So on the inhale, drop the belly, tailbone and gaze up. And then exhale, hollow the body, tuck the tailbone under, chin to chest. Firmly pressing the ground away. And then on the inhale, do this just a couple more times. On your own breath. And allow your breaths to move you. And exhale. After that breath, just come back to a neutral spine. Let everything be centered and keep this core drawn in really, really nice and tight here. That'll keep your wrists protected. We're going to do a couple of, I don't know what to call this, like kicks. So on the next breath, go ahead and extend your right leg out long. You can make some circles in the ankle and the toes. Go ahead and press that toe down onto the ground and then gently press back. So you'll feel your weight shift towards the back of the room and you'll feel that stretch in the back of the calf. Take a couple moments here. Good. And then after that, go ahead and lift that right leg all the way up. Extend it long. Keep that core drawn in nice and tight. If you want some more, come up onto the fingertips of the left hand. Just take it about a hand in front of you. Or if you want more than that, go ahead and lift your left arm all the way up. Taking just a couple moments here, really finding your balance. And you're not going to be able to balance if you don't keep this core tucked in nice and tight. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. On the next breath, go ahead and touch elbow to knee together, round in the back like cat pose, and then inhale, extend. We'll do 3 of these. Exhale, tap. And if you've got your hand on the ground, just bring your knee up and in, and then inhale back up. Last one. Then one more time, fully extend all the way out. This time, bend the knee, point the toe so that it's facing up towards the sky. And we're going to make some pulses in the glute. So we'll do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then open that hip out to the right. You'll probably have a tendency to lean your body over to the left, so try to shift your weight over to the right so that your weight is evenly distributed between your hands and your leg. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and place that right foot down on the mat and the turn so you guys can see. And then inhale, come all the way up. You can take your arms up overhead, nice deep breath in. And then exhale, right hand down the right leg, gaze up towards the left hand. Then go ahead and switch, taking that left arm down, right hand up. You're going to make some circles in the wrist here. That may feel really good. Taking a nice deep breath. Then after that breath, come up again. We're going to take this leg, just bend the knee a little bit and turn the toes to face out. Imagine that we were going into a half yogi squat on this leg and a child's pose on the other leg. Send your hips back and down. So maybe you're sitting here. You might have to readjust this foot, so just pay attention to that. Maybe you're sitting up like this, hand to heart center, maybe this feels good, or if you want a little more, maybe you go into a fold. I'm just taking a couple moments to send our breath to our hips. And asking yourself in this pose, Am I focusing on my breath? Or what am I focusing on? Taking a couple more moments here. Nice full inhales and slow, deep exhales. And on the next breath in, you can come all the way up. Just take that right knee in to meet the left knee and all fours again. When you get there, you can rock your hips side to side, left to right. You want to take some of the, I don't know why I want to call this like a barrel roll. It's kind of like a cat and a cow, but you shift your torso over to the right and then you lower it down like this. And then curl up into like a cat to the left. You see, I'm doing it really slow, but it looks like this. If that feels good for you, maybe take some of those. Or if you want to do hip circles, if you're going one way, switch directions now. And then after you're done with that, just coming back up through neutral spine. Hug that core in nice and tight, and then take that left leg long. So we'll stay here for a couple moments. Remember that you can stay just like this. Keep that core nice and tight to protect your wrists and to keep everything nice and balanced. You can take that right hand, come up onto the fingertips, maybe place it a couple of handprints in front of you. Or you can take that right hand all the way up like this and stay here just a couple moments. Sorry, I got distracted. There's like a FedEx guy here. Okay. And then go ahead and take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, touch that elbow to knee, round the back. Inhale, extend. You can keep your hand down like this if you want to. And then exhale, round, bringing that knee to your nose. Inhale, extend one more time. And exhale, knee to nose. Awesome. Go ahead and extend that leg long again. You can bring your right hand in, bend that knee and point that toe. We're going to kick the sky. So we'll do this for 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to turn so you can see. I like to call this the dog peeing on the fire hydrant. And notice how my weight automatically shifts to be so much further onto my right side. I want you to take your weight and put it even so that you're right there in the middle. Woo, 3. Lift that leg a little higher. 2, 1. Go ahead and release. Sending that left foot down onto the mat. We're going to come all the way up here. Take a nice deep inhale. Arms out and up. And then exhale, left hand down the left leg, gaze up towards the right hand. Side stretch, feel yourself expanding in the right side body. Taking one more nice strong inhale. Then sending that right hand down, left arm up to the sky. When you get there, make some circles on the left wrist. Stay here for just a couple of moments. And then whenever you're ready, come all the way up. We're going to take this left leg, bend the knee, and turn the toes to face out. They're kind of like at a 45-degree angle, I'd say. And then we're going to move into that half yogi squat, half child's pose. So you might have to readjust your leg depending on how it feels for you. And you can just sit right here. You'll feel this opening in the hip. Or if you want to, you need a little more, you can come all the way down into a fold. Taking a couple moments to really send our breath to our hips. And try to get your inhales and exhales to become longer. And the inhale flowing right into the exhale. And the exhale flowing right into the inhale. Slow and steady. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. You can come all the way up. Take that left knee in to meet you in your all fours position. Tuck your toes, or if you want to, go ahead and tap the tops of your feet down on the ground. I just feel like this is a lot of fun. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and tuck the toes here and meet in a downward facing dog with the hips up high. And try to press your heels down into the mat. It's okay if they don't touch all the way down. What's important is we want to get our tailbone poking up to the sky. And if you need to bend your knees, that's okay. Notice how my tailbone is still pointing up as opposed to this. That's not the same thing. So by bending the knees, it actually makes it easier to point your tailbone up. So we'll take another deep breath in here. One more strong exhale. On the next inhale, lift high on the toes. And then exhale, draw the heels down to the mat, open the mouth, let it all go. All right, on the next breath in, take that right foot up to the sky, bend in the knee, open up in the hip. Keep your shoulders squared to the front of the mat, and go ahead and make some hip circles here. Still having awareness for our breathing. Whenever you're ready, keep that knee hugged in really, really nice and tight. We're shifting our weight forward, core plank, touch that right knee to your right shoulder. And then inhale back up to a three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left shoulder. Keep it up as high as you can. Inhale, three-legged dog. One more time, taking it to the nose this time. Shift your weight all the way forward, and then go ahead and plant that right foot between the hands. Awesome. Bend the left knee, let it come down. While you're in this pose with the knee down, I want you to really begin engaging your core. Lift your core up nice and tight. Draw your right foot to the back of the mat and your left knee together. So imagine that they're pushing the mat together like this. And then on the inhale, send both arms up. Nice, strong, deep breath. Next breath in, draw your shoulders to the ears, really scrunch them up in there. And then exhale, relax them down because our shoulders are active, but they're not too active. There you go. One more nice strong inhale. And then exhale, bring the hands to heart center. We're going to take that left elbow outside of the right knee, twist. And when you get there, just try to wedge that arm there and then press into your hands so you can move your thumbs to your sternum. Gaze up over that right shoulder. Whenever we do twists, we're basically wringing out our body of toxins. And the next breath in, tuck those back toes, come up off of that knee. Taking one nice strong breath. And then on the exhale, coming up, crescent. When you get there, I want you to scrunch your shoulders up to your ears and then relax them back down. Take a nice deep inhale. Then exhale, tap that knee back down on the ground. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, come up. Last one, tap. And then inhale, bring that left leg back to straight, warrior two. Keeping that front knee nice and bent, sending that right knee out to the pinky toe side of the foot. Yeah, you guys look awesome. Staying here for just a couple more moments. Take a nice deep breath in. Strong, slow exhale. And on the next inhale, flip that front palm, send it up to the sky, peaceful warrior. And that's what we are. You know, we're peaceful warriors. We can still fight with love and we can still fight with peace. Let's tap into that divine energy right now. That's what our world needs. And the next breath in, come all the way up. Moving into side angle pose. So if you like to take your forearm on the leg, that's cool. You can keep your arm up to the sky. Keep this core engaged. We're not dumping here. Yeah. If you want a little more, just press that forearm into the thigh. And if you can reach the ground, you can put your arm down here. You can place your arm overhead. Yogi's choice. Have fun. Try not to smile too much. Stay in here for 3, 2, 1. You can go ahead and place that left hand down. Come up onto the toes of the left foot and send the right arm up to the sky for a twist. Take a nice strong inhale. Slow, deep exhale. And then on the next breath, we're going to move into a side plank. So sitting that right foot on top of the left. Boom, there we go. Lift that core. Woo. If this is too much for you, you can place this inner knee down. Kind of like how we had earlier, but if you want, you can lift up this leg so that you're still doing some work. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Take your right hand down on the mat, core plank. Come down onto your forearms. Woo! Forearm plank. Keep your core drawn in really, really nice and tight. Go ahead and tap your right knee down on the ground. Left knee, right knee, left knee, right knee, left knee. And then go ahead and stop with that. And go ahead and take that right foot, tap it outside of the mat. Left foot, tap it outside of the mat. Right foot, left foot. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower. Yes, now we're in Sphinx pose. Pull those elbows toward you. Open into collarbones. Take a nice deep breath. Breathe into your heart. Wherever you are, think about your shoulders. I want you to pull your shoulders back, like we're opening that heart space so we can share our love with the world. I don't know what I did today, guys. I'm so sorry. Let's see what the math's like. Not centered. Gentle check with the chin. If we're looking up like this compresses our neck. So we're just looking forward. And whenever you're ready, tuck the toes, meeting back in a downward facing dog. Next breath in, lift high on the toes. Exhale, lower the heels down, open the mouth. Do that again. Inhale, lift high on the toes. Then exhale, open the mouth, side out. Good. Next breath in from the left leg up. Bend through the knee, maybe you open in that hip. Keep your shoulders square. And then we're going to make some hip circles on the left side, sending our breath to those hips. Taking one more moment here. Then keep that knee hugged in really nice and tight. Core plank, tap that left knee to the left shoulder. Inhale, come up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right shoulder. Try to get it up higher, yeah. Exhale, 3-legged dog. One more time. Inhale, round like cat in the back. Touch that knee to your nose. And then plant that left foot between the hands. Awesome. Bend the right knee, let it come down onto the mat. And before we go up into Vinyasa, I want you to pull that left knee back, right knee, left foot back, right knee forward, and keep that core really, really activated and drawn in. That'll protect our lower back. Inhale, arms up. Next breath in, draw those shoulders up to ears, and then exhale, relax them back and down. One more time, inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, relax them down. Take our hands to heart center. Take a nice deep breath in. Feel yourself filling up that heart space with that breath. And then on the exhale, turn. Take that right elbow outside of the left knee. And allow yourself to wedge it in there first. And then push with that elbow so you can bring those thumbs to your sternum, to your heart. Look over that left shoulder and try to open in the chest and the heart and the shoulders. Breathing into this twist. Tuck those back toes, come all the way up. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Arms up, crescent. When you get there, take a deep breath in, draw the shoulders up to the ears one more time. Exhale, relax them back down. Keep a nice bend in the front leg, sit up tall. And then exhale, tap that right knee down onto the mat. Inhale up, exhale, tap. Inhale up, tap. Inhale up one more time. I kind of lost track of count. There we go. Warrior two. So if you need to adjust your legs, definitely go for it. Send your arms out, one in front of you, one behind you. Gaze over the front fingers. Keep that core drawn in nice and tight. Sending that left knee over to the left. And go ahead and flip the palm. Peaceful warrior, other side. Feeling some expansion in the left side body. Gazing up towards our left hand. And then coming all the way up into side angle. So we've got this leg still really nice and bent. Send that right arm up to the sky. Whatever variation you took on the other side. And remember that everybody's body is different. So one side of your body may want to go into the pose easily, and the other side may not. I want you to also pay attention to this. Look where I'm at here. I want to take this right shoulder and really open it up. I want to feel like I'm really flat here, and I want to think about this hip pulling back so that's in line with the other hip as opposed to more forward. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Right arm down, left arm up. Come up onto the toes of the right foot for this little twist. Try to lengthen your inhale, lengthen your exhales. Then we're going to move into side plank. So send that left foot on top of the right. Lift your hips up. Use your core. You totally got this. Stay strong with me. Stay strong with me. 3, 2, 1. Come down into a plank pose. And then go ahead and lower your knees down. Keep your hips stacked on top of your knees and let your chest come down onto the ground. Puppy pose. So allow your arms to come out a little longer. You can rest your forehead on the mat or your chin on the mat, but that might not be comfortable. So just take a couple moments to adjust and feel wherever you are. If you want to make tense with your fingers coming up like this, that may feel good for you. That might be too much, so just pay attention to your body. Breathing in through the nose. Good job. Circling back to your breath. And after that breath, just come up to sit on these toes. I like to call this the toe cruncher. So tuck your toes and sit up on your heels. We'll take a couple shoulder rolls. So inhale, draw your shoulders forward and up, and then exhale, draw them back and down. We'll do that again. Inhaling, shoulders forward and up. Exhale, draw them back and down. Let's do the opposite way. Inhale, shoulders back and up, and exhale, forward and down. We'll do that again. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Good. Let's take both our arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes here. If your feet are hurting, you can come down onto the tops of your feet as opposed to on the balls of your feet. I want you to circle back to your intention today. Whatever intention you set, and send some energy to it. Send some love to it. Send some light to it. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. We're going to come all the way up. So I'm going to show you from the side view here. You can stay on the toes if you want, or you can come down to the heels. We're going to take our fingers, turn them backwards like this, and place them on our back. I want you to see how my elbows are out. Draw those elbows together. Keep your core nice and engaged. Draw that navel to spine, really, really activated here. And place your hands on your lower back. We're going to take a nice deep inhale. And then begin folding back into like a camel pose. And we want our feet hip distance apart. If you're on your toes here, maybe that's where you stay. Your head is in line with your neck. So your neck is not like, back like this or anything. Just be really gentle and relaxed here. Maybe you just take a couple moments, just back bending and feeling this, and drawing your elbows together and opening in your heart, sending all that love to everyone who needs it. Or maybe you can reach your feet. So if you can reach your feet, maybe you just sit here. Or if you want to, maybe you come down off the toes. Breathing here for a couple moments, coming down whenever you need to. Really open in the heart. And go ahead and release. Coming up gently and coming to sit back down on the heels. We're going to go ahead and take that chin to the chest. And draw that chin over to the right shoulder. And then exhale back to center, chin over to the left shoulder. Exhale back to center, just taking a couple neck rolls. Very gentle, very kind to our body. Whenever you're ready, just go ahead and come up very slowly, very easily. Take one more moment. Nice, strong, intentional, energetic breath. And on the exhale, go ahead and bring your hands down onto the mat. Tuck the toes, meet in a downward facing dog. While you're in this down dog, you can stay like this. Maybe you feel this in the backs of your calves. If you don't feel it and you want to feel it, go ahead and pick up your right foot. Open the toes so that the big toe and the pointer finger toe are like grabbing onto your Achilles right here, like right in the back of your ankle. And let that right foot pull down onto your left foot so you can feel that stretch in the back of the calf. And if you can't feel it, you're going to have to roll over into a plank pose. There we go. And then press that away so you can feel that. That's really nice. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Release, come back up to a downward dog. If you're not in a downward dog already. You might feel this and this might be enough. But if you want a little more, go ahead and split the toes, big finger, pointer, toe, wrapping around that ankle. And then if that's not enough for you, you shift forward into that plank pose. Gently pull that right foot back with the left toes and feel that stretch in the back of the calf. Keep your core engaged if you're in this plank. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release, coming back out of that downward facing dog. And we're going to walk our hands back to our feet. So bend your knees a lot here and nod your head yes and no. Allow yourself to hang out in this ragdoll. Maybe you take a couple breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In this hanging motion. Or maybe you sway your weight front to back. Breathing here for one more nice breath. And then whenever you're ready, slowly roll vertebra by vertebra all the way up to standing. When you get there, take the shoulders forward and up. And exhale, drop them back and down. Take your feet together. Bring your hands to heart center. The next breath in, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So notice how our hands look here. We want to put these behind our back. And if you can't reach, it's okay, you can just grab opposite elbows. So I'm going to show you how I get into this, because we're going to move into pyramid pose. Pyramid pose has been my new favorite for some reason. But anyways, go ahead and take your hands like as a prayer. We're facing down. And then just turn them to face up. Back here, behind you. And if that's not accessible, Just grab opposite elbows. Either way, no matter what, I want you to open in the heart. So don't allow your shoulders to come forward. Think about rolling them back as we move into this, okay? So wherever you are, standing at the back of your mat, take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, take that right foot, send it forward, just a couple of steps, so it's not too far forward. And then take that left foot out to about a 45-degree angle, like we were going to be in Warrior 1 or Warrior 2. And then send your hips to the front of the room, so they're squared. Take a deep breath. And then on the exhale, fold, hinge at the hips. And the name of the game here is to go in to what's comfortable. Take a nice deep inhale. And then on the exhales, allow yourself to move deeper and deeper into the pose. Leading with your heart. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and let go of the hands. Maybe you need to shake them out a little bit. And then take them forward in front of you so you can meet in a standing L with that left leg up to the sky. And go ahead and flex those toes so we know that it's facing down towards the ground. We've got those left toes flexed. And then we're going to go ahead and make, I like to call these rainbow arc circles because I don't really know what it's called. But we're going to take that left foot, tap it outside of the right of the yoga mat. And then take a big arc, like a rainbow, and then tap it outside the left. So you'll really feel this in your left glute if you're doing it correctly. And then just do a couple of these. Make the biggest motion you can using your glute. And then tap, and then go back and forth. Moving with your breath. Three, two, one. Awesome. Go ahead and take that left foot, place it outside of the right foot. So now we're at like where our legs are crossed. We're going to fold with our legs crossed, you see? And then come all the way down, let your head and neck relax. Maybe you shift your weight forward, or maybe you shift your weight backward. Just taking a couple moments here. Really feel that stretch in the back of the leg. And then I'm going to turn this way so y'all can see. Then we're going to take that right hand, place it out in front of you. Let the fingers touch down, or if you have a block, you might use a block here. And we're going to send that left leg up and back, right arm up to the sky. And if you want to do a little more work, first of all, think about your left hip, and I want you to pay attention to this, and stack it on top of the right hip. Think about your left shoulder, stack it on top of the right shoulder, so we're really open up here, very flat. You can stay here, or if you want a little more, maybe take that right hand to your heart, poet's pose. And then whenever you're ready, meeting in a forward fold. At the back of the mat, or you're probably at the middle of the mat now. Go ahead and take the toes out wide, come down to a yogi squat. Rock the weight side to side, left to right. Notice how I'm sitting in this squat, sit tall. Nice and tall. Very good. And from the left arm down, right arm up to the sky. Twist in the side. If you want to bind back here, you can bind. We'll stay here for a couple moments if anyone wants to take a bird of paradise. And if you don't know what that is and you want to see, I'll show you. You're going to have to come up a little bit. Keep this right arm binded, and we're going to grab onto the opposite hand behind our back. Then I'm going to come up and shift my weight over to my right leg. Come all the way up. And extend the left leg long. If you're flying, come down. Meaning that yogi squat. Your arm up to the sky. And then take both feet forward. Meet in a fold, and then slowly roll all the way up to standing. Shoulders forward and up. Exhale, back and down. All right, one more side to do. So go ahead and keep your feet together here, and then you can take your hands to heart center first if you want to ground and center. Otherwise, go ahead and take them behind your back. You can take reverse prayer if you took that on the other side. And if you took the other variation of grabbing on tops of the elbows, try to grab the wonky one this time because we always tend to do things one way. So if you've got your opposite elbow, just grab the other one. Nice strong inhale. And then on the exhale, take that left foot forward. Send the right toes over to the right, kind of like warrior in the feet. And then send those hips to the front of the room, squared up. Inhale, gaze up, lead with the heart, exhale, fold. Name of the game is to go into this pose where it's comfortable for you. Take a nice deep breath in. And then on the exhale, allow yourself to fold a little more. And you can allow each exhale to move you deeper and deeper into the pose. The next breath in, come up. Oh, just kidding. Come all the way down. You can release the hands. And place them a couple of inches in front of you. And then we're going to take that right leg up to the sky, meeting a standing L. Flex those toes. We're going to stay here for a couple moments. We're going to make those rainbow hearts. Sending that right toe outside the right of the yoga mat. And then exhaling, taking it over the other way. Making big half circles with our glute. Nice strong inhales. Nice slow deep exhales. We'll do 3 more. 2. 1. Last one. Go ahead and place that right foot on the outside of the left. In this twisted fold. I know you guys can't see what's going on from that angle. We're folding. Allow your head and neck to relax here. Maybe shift your weight a little bit more forward or a little bit more backward. Up to you. Good. So the next place we're going is to half moon or Ardha Chandrasana. So take that left hand out in front of you, ground here. And then the next breath in, send that right leg up. And then open in that hip, open in the shoulder so that you're stacked and open here. Nice. You can stay just like this. If you want a little more, you can bring that left hand to your heart. Poet's pose. If you fall down, that's okay. And then meeting in a fold, yeah. Then knees come to a yogi squat. Rock your weight. Left and right. Then send that right hand down, left arm up to the sky, twist. You can bind here if that's in your practice. Whenever you're ready, we're gonna take the right hand, grab onto the left. We'll move into bird of paradise. So if you took it on the other side, you know what you're doing. If you didn't take it on the other side and you don't want to take it, you don't have to take it. But if you're interested and you're not sure, I'm going to show you how to do it again. So I'll sit from the side so you can see what's going on. We'll take the right hand underneath the right thigh and bring it up back here. So I can feel this on my lower back. My left arm's up, as if we binded here. So we can really hold on. You've got a good grip. Then stand up a little taller. Shift your weight into the left leg, and then slowly, steadily, by looking at something on the ground and then shifting your gaze, when you get up, you can come to stand, eventually extend your leg all the way. So play around with that. I'm going to come down. I'll give you 5 more breaths. So if you're flying, playing, or taking any other shapes that you want to take today, feel free. If you're like, I'm tired of all that, just come to a seat, because that's where we'll be next. Rocking your legs side to side. If you're flying, bird of paradise, or taking anything else, coming down now to meet us. With the knees gently rocking left or right. So next time your knees go to the right, let them go all the way to the right. And actually make sure that your feet are about mat distance apart, so they're a little wider than normal. When your knees go to the right next time, take your left hand over to the right and allow your body to follow you and come down into this twist. Taking a couple moments here. And twists bring out our body of toxins, but I believe they also bring out our body of stagnant energy and low vibrations too. Taking one more nice deep breath. And then whenever you're ready, gently coming all the way up. Back to center. And you can rock your knees to the left, to the right, and then over to the left again. And let the knees fall, and let your arms come all the way over to the left too. Let your body follow. Coming all the way down. So your chest should basically be on the ground. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Circling back to that intention we set earlier. And on the next breath in, come up, back through center. Knees up to the sky. And go ahead and take the feet so they're hip distance apart as opposed to mat distance apart. So they're a little closer together now. We're going to come all the way down onto our back. We're going to take a couple back bends, starting with bridge pose. So we'll see. We'll start with one. So pressing into the bottom of your feet. And if you've never done this before, just watch me first. On the inhale, we're going to lift our hips up to the sky. Pressing to the bottoms of our feet, engaging our inner thighs, but not squeezing them together. And then you can take your hands down on the mat and just press the ground away, or you can interlace your fingers and kind of walk your shoulders in a little more. You get a little more height here. If you're here, you're probably kind of like feeling compressed in your neck. Try to take your gaze up to the sky as opposed to down towards your chest. Pressing through the backs of the arms. If you need to come down, go ahead and come down. We'll stay up here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release. Let go of the hands before you come all the way down. Hug your knees into the chest. We're going to rock them side to side. While you got your knees hugged in, imagine that you're giving yourself the biggest bear hug of your life. Maybe telling your body, I love you. Thank you so much for bringing me to yoga today. Thank you for being my body and letting me walk around and do my thing every single day. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and release those legs. We're going to do it one more time. Let's do bridge again. So, same thing. Take a nice deep breath in. And I like to empty the lungs all the way out, so full exhale. And then a nice strong inhale, lift up the legs. The hips. You can tuck those shoulders underneath you. Engaged. Pressing through the bottoms of the feet, pressing through the hands and the arms into the ground. Gaze is up. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release the hands, come all the way down. Hug the knees into the chest, give them a nice big squeeze. We're going to go ahead and grab onto the outer blade edges of the feet, moving into a happy baby. So you can rock side to side, left to right, or you can just stay where you are. Maybe you extend one leg or both legs. Wherever you are, pulling that tailbone down into the mat. Do you see that? How instead of being up here, we want that tailbone flat down on the ground. Whenever you've had enough of the happy baby, all the abundance poses, you can let go of the feet. Send your feet up to the sky, sleeping tiger. You can take your hands up too. Gentle inversion. Allowing everything in your body to relax. In this pose, allowing everything to melt away. Go ahead and bend the knees, take them out wide, soles of the feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana. We're going to take the left hand on the heart, right hand on the abdomen, and we're going to take a couple breaths together. So do a 3-part breath, filling the lungs from the bottom to the top in 3 breaths, 3 parts. First part, filling the deepest part of the lungs, lowest piece of the abdomen. Second, filling the lungs up side to side. And third, filling up the tops of the lungs, almost to the space in the back of the throat. And then exhaling from the top, space in the back of the throat. Middle section of the lungs. And then the lowest part of the lungs last. And we'll do a couple breaths like this, really filling the lungs in 3 parts, super intentional with each breath. And exhaling slowly in 3 parts, opposite way we came in, from top to bottom. And with these deep intentional breaths, I want you to imagine yourself filling up your body with whatever energy you want on the inhale. So maybe it's love, maybe it's light, maybe it's abundance. And on the exhale, I want you to let it go. And I want you to know that it's coming back to you on the next breath in. On the next inhale, I want you to fill your lungs up with that same vibrant energy. On the exhale, just let it go. The more we breathe in and the more we breathe out, we're still going to have the next inhale to come back to us. We're never going to run out of oxygen. We're never going to run out of air. No matter how many people were in this room right now, we wouldn't run out of air. The universe is providing for us. I want you to imagine the space at the base of the spine, filling up with a light, bright, red, energetic aura. I want you to feel grounded and connected here today. I want you to send your breath to that low space and allow it to fill your body all the way up, moving up the spine, all the way up to the crown of the head. Imagine as if you were plugged in from the bottom and open and overflowing with light at the top. Giving and receiving light to the universe out of your crown chakra. Rooting down and grounding through your root chakra. If you want to stay in this pose, you can stay exactly how you are. Otherwise, we're going to move all the way into our Shavasana. And if you want to take corpse pose and extend those legs out long, if you want to take those hands out beside you, palms facing up to receive, and palms facing down to ground. Take one more nice deep breath. Fill the lungs as much as you can. And then take a nice audible exhale, open the mouth. You can allow your mind to wander. And I'll guide you back when it's time. Gently begin bringing awareness back to the body now. Start by wiggling your fingers and your toes. And taking your arms overhead like an early morning stretch, finding length in the body. Rolling over onto your right side for a fetal pose. Take a couple breaths here and really fill up this space with gratitude. And on the next breath, whenever you're ready, coming all the way. Bring your hands to heart center. Take one more nice, deep, intentional breath here. Fill the lungs all the way up. And exhale. Feel peace. Feel calm. Feel love and feel joy. Light within me sees light within you. Namaste. Happy Monday! It's all good, no worries. I don't know why she barked at you though, like that's your mom. Happy Monday, guys! She's not vicious, I swear. Sorry if that startled anybody. All right, I want you to feel love, be love, share the love. There's a lot going on in the world right now, you know, Corona and everything else. It just doesn't end. It's okay, because as long as you are strong in your energy and you are strong in your vibration, you are going to be all right. And even if you don't feel all right, it's going to get better. And you can reclaim that power and you can reclaim that energy again. It's up to us to really move that energy in our bodies and get all that stagnant, negative energy out and bring the new healing, love, and light vibration energy in so that we can stay peaceful and calm and we can attract abundance and miracles into our life. Because some people are still, you know, killing it and having a great time during these rough times for everybody else. And I want you to be one of the some. Okay, so I love you guys. Oh, also 30-day split challenge is still happening. It is a 30-day program, has about 25 days of guided stretch videos, which is over 500 minutes of yoga. And it has a couple rest days in there too. It comes with a little calendar that you can check off every day to make sure that you're holding yourself accountable to do the practice. It's about a 20-minute time commitment per day. And it's a whole bunch of fun. So it comes with an ebook. I think I'm forgetting something. I don't know, but if you have questions, let me know. If you know anybody who's been wanting to begin their yoga journey and they're just not sure how to begin or where to start, send them my way, because I do have an intro to yoga program for them too. So all that good stuff. If you want to make a love donation, feel free to hit me up on Venmo or Cash App. And I love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll be here again on Friday, 6 p.m. So we'll do Ashtanga unless anyone else makes any requests. So that's that.